So the whole idea of an SEO content funnel is to not just drive one-time visitors to your website, but to actually drive traffic that can turn into customers for your company. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can do that. After 10 plus years of helping businesses to build and refine their SEO strategies, I've come to see that it is critical to make sure that you have social media and your email list as part of your content funnel. That's right. While most SEOs focus entirely on their website, you're really missing out if you're not sending some of that traffic over to your email list and your social media profiles. But even that's not going to work unless you get your content funnel right, and that means selecting the right topics. So let's start off by talking about the stages of a content funnel. There are basically 4 stages. First, awareness. Basically, this means that people have become aware of your solutions and how it addresses their problems. The next phase is the consideration phase. This is basically when they're comparing one solution versus another. The next stage is the decision phase. And finally, you have the retention phase. So let's look at the types of content that falls under each one of these phases. We're going to look at each one of these stages from the point of view of a medical weight loss clinic and how we want to get in front of someone who would potentially be interested in losing weight from seeing a medical weight loss doctor. So starting off with awareness. Potential topics for this phase could be something like how to lose 10 pounds in 3 months, or what is glycemic index in food. Now, the thing about awareness stage content is that when you do this for SEO, like people that are discovering this content through search engines, if you just get them onto your website as a one-time visitor, odds are you're never going to be able to see them again. Unless you're a massive brand that's covered every single possible topic that you could ever write about the subject. Which means that you're usually going to have to take this awareness content and direct those visitors over to other channels where you're going to be able to nurture them into a consideration phase. Which means, first of all, your content needs to be damn good. And the truth is, unless you have a subject matter expert that is an amazing writer, they're just going to land on the website, take your information, and leave. I am a strong advocate for shooting video instead of writing. So that means that you take a topic like how to lose 10 pounds in 3 months, and instead of writing an article, we're shooting a video. Now, what that video needs to look like is a subject for another video. I have one. I'm going to link to it in the description, but you're going to shoot a great video that's going to get turned into an article. It's going to get optimized for search with headings and entity optimization. And in that video, you're going to have a call to action for people to check out other videos or to subscribe or to visit your Instagram to view related videos. And from there, you're going to get this piece of content that you produced. You're going to get in front of them through organic search, and then you're going to nurture that visitor through your social media accounts. Now, the next phase in the SEO funnel is the consideration phase. Now, this type of content is going to be topics such as tirzepatide versus semaglutide. Now, these are people that are solution aware that are considering getting some sort of GLP-1 medication to lose weight, and they're considering this solution versus that solution. Again, video content's going to do a lot better job of selling you as the solution and not just GLP-1s in general. The next phase of the funnel, the decision phase, this is going to be that SEO content where someone has already made a decision about what they want and they're really just choosing you versus someone else. This is where you're going to need your service pages ranking. So this means medical weight loss doctor plus location, semaglutide plus city, get semaglutide online. Basically all those keywords where the person has already made a decision and they have their credit card in hand. And lastly, you have that retention phase content. Now, I personally don't feel that SEO should really be filling this role. I think this needs to be your social media, but this is the type of content that you're producing that's demonstrating your expertise and how you are the best in your field. This is the content that needs to be going out on your email list, on your social media accounts, basically the stuff that's going to reinforce you as being the expert in the eyes of your target customer. Here's some common mistakes to avoid with your SEO funnel. Number 1, writing content that doesn't follow the BARS framework. We coined this term. It's basically a framework to identify topics that are on your buyer's journey that people are not going to be satisfied by an AI answer for, that you have a chance to rank for, meaning that you don't have to beat WebMD or the New York Times. And finally, that gets enough search volume that it's going to be worth your time. I'm going to link to a video on bars. You should definitely check that out as well. Second most common mistake, you haven't fully integrated your content with your social media. So for example, you've noticed in this video, you very well may be on our blog right now instead of our YouTube account, but I've made numerous references to the description. You need to do this as well. You want to get people over to the other content on your YouTube account or your Instagram account if that's where you're embedding your video from. If you fail to do this, you very well may end up with someone that landed on your blog, watched the video, and bounced. Mistake number 3, you fail to promote downloadable content. So on our website, we have a full on-page SEO checklist that has videos that go along with each one of those steps. I call it out in a lot of our videos. So often people will land on our website, they'll watch a video or read an article, and then I'll call to their attention that we have this resource that can help them to do the thing that I'm describing in the video. And they have to give us their email address in order to get access to it so that frankly we know where to send it. This gives us another way to stay in touch with people, to let them know about future content that we're putting out, webinars that I may be doing, and not promoting these downloadable assets is a massive mistake. So how do you find content for this whole funnel that I'm talking about? Where do you find these opportunities to begin with? Basically, you're going to do topic research, often referred to as keyword research. You have paid SEO tools such as Ahrefs that you can use to find opportunities. You can look at your competitors and see what's driving traffic to their websites. Even Google Auto Suggest can help you to identify topics that are related to what you do. SEO tools like Also Ask can give you the questions that people are asking about topics related to what you do. All in all, there's lots of ways to find topics for you to produce content for SEO. The key is to make sure that you're producing content that's actually worth your time, that actually is getting in front of your target customer, and that you have a strategy to nurture that traffic, that you're not just getting clicks, getting visitors to your website, and not paying attention to whether they're actually taking steps towards becoming a potential customer.